You won't.
I guess I could put on my headphones. Or my
Wow! That's awful.
thingies.
Oh, we need to unhost. Unhost Rich.
Wait.
Can you hear? Can you hear the music now?
I do.
From my Sky thing?
Yes, Ted.
I'll mute there. Oh wait, do you hear double? Is it echoing?
Yes, Ted.
Okay. Technology.
At its best.
Best of technologies. Let's see if I do this. Oh. 28 minutes. And counting. Down. So Fiso,
Yes, sir.
do you have any good stories from back in the VHS?
Back in the VHS era?
Yeah.
I don't know. VHS? I remember submitting things to Twin Galaxies on VHS. And they all went to... I think I sent stuff to Patrick Scott Patterson and Kelly R. Fluin. I remember being the two verifiers for NES games then.
What year?
Yes.
What year was this?
This has got to be 2008, maybe? It's probably about 2008. Not that long ago.
Okay. And did they verify some of your runs?
Yeah, they all got verified. Sometimes you'd have to send something a couple times because they would get lost, but eventually got through.
Did you send that Double Dragon too?
I did. I sure did. Someone somewhere has got an enormous box of VHS tapes because they don't send them back. You know, you send them a copy, not the original. So, yeah, VHS.
Was it allowed to do long play on the VHS tapes?
Oh yeah, you could set it in like 6-hour mode, and it would just be garbage looking. That was good enough.
Yeah, I remember when the VCR came out. When there were long play on the tapes, like a 240 tape would be
Right.
480 tape.
Yup. Exactly. Yeah, I think on mine it was like SP, LP, and EP for like 2, 4, and 6 hours or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that. So which one was the best one you did send in? Was it the Double Dragon 2?
With the best one that I sent in, yeah, Double Dragon 2, the I don't know how to knee kick Double Dragon.
Oh, you didn't do the knee kicks.
I did it at like, there's like 3 places where I did it. Like I did it at the final boss because there's really no other way, and I did it for like the spiky section in area 4 because you can just keep hitting the ceiling and knee kicking.
Oh yeah,
Just mash A and B, and you can go through those fights down there.
yeah. You take those intentional hits on the yeah.
Right. I did a Snake Island Roll points run. That was the only points run I ever did. It was max, well, not max, but as many points as I can get in Snake Island Roll. It was really boring because to get the most points, you gotta wait till the timer runs out. Like, you beat the level getting everything you possibly can in it. You wait until the timer runs out, and then like you die right there by the exit, and then go through the door as soon as your timer refills, because you get points for the number of seconds left in your timer. So the run was just, it basically be like, 30 seconds of me getting all the stuff in the level, and then like 2 minutes of waiting around by the door.
Sounds not so fun.
Right. Well, then the really not fun parts though is to get the max points. When you go into a one of those like bonus zones, like how you get sucked into the bonus zones, and you'll have like a little Pibbly dispenser in the bonus area.
Yeah.
When you get sucked in, you get points for the number of stuff on the screen, and it stacks up. It like increases like in multiples. Like it gets really huge the more stuff you have on the screen. So you got to wait around. In each level, there's one of those, and you got to wait around on top of the manhole until there's like enough random enemies that have happened to wander onto the screen, and you have no control over where they wander. And then you've got to wait, and on top of that, you have to wait for the Pibbly dispenser to throw out a Pibbly that turns into a bomb, and you have to go in just as that bomb explodes, because you get points for each of the sprite pieces of the exploding bomb.
Wow.
So if you want to get like 10 things on the screen at once, you have to wait for this like great luck scenario to happen, so you end up sitting around for most of the time, waiting for that. It might take a couple minutes till you get that. So the point packing in that game is ridiculous.
I think I saw a run of, was it Ice Climber? Like a high score run of that.
Does that game loop?
Voda, yeah, it loops.
So you just keep playing and you keep the same score as you loop, and then the later loops?
I think it was for 32 Mountains, but maybe he did loop that game. I think he had like 1 million or something. It was something crazy. Beat Loop 100 of Castlevania.
Loop 100. Yeah, Contra, I did the max points. It turns out you get so many points by beating the game. You get as much points as like everything else put together. So it really doesn't matter what you kill. It's just the number of times you beat the game, and you'll eventually end up with 65, 535 with 2 zeros tacked on the end. That's the max points that it can hold.
Oh,
and if you just beat the game 9 times, you get that max score. So I did the max score challenge in Contra.
Speedrun max scores.
I think it should have been category, because by the time I submitted it, there were already like 9 or 10 other people who had done it. It's not that hard to beat Contra 9 times off of the initial 3 lives.
No.
Because you get it so quick. You get lives so quick.
Lives after each loop?
Yeah, you'd go up in lives most of the time.
Yeah, that's... If there's like 10 people playing, that should be a category.
Yeah, there really should. Just a max point Contra.
You should do like a nostalgic and like record it on VHS tapes and send to SDA.
Send it to SDA. I should.
Any good stories, Dexter? You got 21 minutes.
Oh, you mean like back in the days? Oh. What can I share from my youth? I remember when I was like 4 or 5 or something like that. We lived in a pretty small village up on a hill, and my neighbor pretty much lived like across the street and everything. And I remember how we just went back and forth, like playing each other's games and all that. And I remember playing, or actually I watched a lot, and Little Nemo was the game that stuck so hard when I was a kid. And it's just these memories that I have when I was a kid.
The game was tough.
Yeah. I mean,
in the last few stages.
Yeah. I mean, just by remembering these small bits and pieces from your youth is what makes me warm inside.
I remember like 1985. I think we got our Nintendo, and there was Super Mario Bros. With it, and there was a present also from Santa Claus to Dad.
Ooh,
And I opened it up, and it was golf.
I knew it.
Because Dad was playing golf, so he bought the thing for himself. From Santa Claus to Dad.
Well, yeah, another funny story is when the SNES was released, we bought it, and the week after we actually won one in a contest. So we have 2 SNESs. Like when it got released, but I think we actually sold it.
But we
and-
don't talk about the SNES.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, but
Any other games you played? First game, Feast. First game on the NES.
First game on the NES, it was
Except-
Mario 1.
Yeah, except Mario 1.
Is that Mario 1? Shoot. I don't remember exactly. I know the first game that I ever rented was Legendary Wings. So that's
that's the Capcom shooter.
yeah, it's like it's a shooter, right?
It's a good game.
I don't know. I just remember being fascinated by it, but that was just the first time I'd ever played a game besides like the 2 games that I had. I had like Mario 1 and 2 were the only 2 games that I had for a long time, and Spy Hunter.
Spy Hunter. Yeah,
That's a fun game.
That's a fun game.
It's short though. It's only 2. Like you do the car section, do the boat section, and you're back to the start. That's all.
Didn't Saki work on that game? I think he has the record for that game.
For the NES? Did he do NES version?
Yeah, I think he did. Or was it Super? Is it a Super Spy Hunter also?
It might have been Super Spy Hunter, which is also a NES game, right?
Yeah, that game is so freaking expensive on the Famicom now.
I like it just because there aren't a lot of besides like Super Mario, there aren't a lot of like super games for the NES. Like there's Super Turrican, which is confusing because there's also Super Nintendo Super Turrican,
Yeah.
same name. But yeah, like Super Spy Hunter, I think is a NES
Super
game.
Off-Road.
Super Off-Road, right?
Superman?
That game is something.
That is probably the worst game I've played.
It's definitely the worst game in the Big 20 list. Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys.
Any other games? Dexter?
oh, that I played
Yeah.
when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I think actually tennis was actually one of the first games I played.
Of course.
Tennis and Ice Climbers is on the top there, but my favorite game when I was a kid was Super Mario Bros. 2 actually. I played that a lot.
I remember my cousin said to me he had beat Metroid with a controller upside down or something. I was a kid, so I went to all my buddies and told about it. He was just lying to me.
Oh, betrayed.
And I got into fights when I was maybe like 8 or 9 years old, 8 years old in school, because I was the only one that had the code on what's it called, Goonies 2, straight to the last boss. I had it. I had some Nintendo. What was it called, Dexter? Those Nintendo sheets, like the leaflets. And on one of those, there was a code to like the last part of the game. And some guy kicked my ass and took it from me. I think I was like 8 years old.
Oh man.
Damn it.
I remember also playing a lot of those 100 games in one carts, playing all these obscure games.
I think one of my neighbor had one of those cars. I think he actually had a Famicom back then with. Yeah, but yeah, he actually had a Famicom because he was the first one that had Super Mario Bros. 3. Because he had it on one of those Famicom carts.
That's pretty rare to have a
Yeah,
Famicom back in the days.
he had it like half a year before us or something. So everyone was there, like knocking on his door, trying to get in.
So how were you as a kid, Beverix?
Me,
Yeah.
it was pretty wild.
Okay, but let's say when you were 10 years or younger.
That was pretty wild.
All right.
I was playing a lot of games back then.
What was your favorite NES game when you were a kid?
Favorite NES game was Gradius.
Wow.
Good choice.
Yeah, that must be my all-time favorite. I think it's the game I played the most as a kid. Must be Gradius. Because my brother said I couldn't beat it 20 times in a row without dying. I tried. I got to 18 loops without dying.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But I didn't do the chicken laser strat on the last stage though. I did the doubles. It's so easy when you have the double shot there instead of laser. Well,
Wait, chicken laser?
no, the laser. If you do laser on the last stage, it's pretty hard because you can't shoot up there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I mean the chicken double.
yeah, exactly.
Chicken double.
But the real question is, what was your favorite SNES games?
I never, dude. You don't talk about that shit. I never owned a SNES. My neighbor owned a SNES, and I borrowed it one time when I was sick. I remember. I did beat Super Metroid. That's about it.
At least you picked a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's not talk about Super NES. Please.
Please.
How
Too
about
many
how
bits.
about C64?
Nope.
Okay.
I did play Super Mario 64 the other day here. I actually beat it first time in my life. Took
Neat.
me 19 hours and 40 minutes.
How many stars did you find?
70 stars.
Oh, you just stopped at 70. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good.
19
that's
hours.
I think that's pretty rare that people like play games haven't played Super Mario 64 when you're 35. If you play games, you should have played that game, I guess. I don't know. Like everyone seems to have played that game as a kid. It's a really good game, but it's too many bits. Hurt my eyes. Too much to look at.
Too many buttons.
Dude,
know.
I was trying to press the camera, and man, there's so many buttons on that.
Yeah, there's no struggling with the camera on the NES. That's the nice thing about it.
Like half the time I did mistakes, it was because I was pressing the wrong buttons there. And that moment when it said use the Z button, and I didn't know where it was, so I had to look around, look at the controller, try to find it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Blackie made a tweet with the picture.
That's good.
Story time. What was your first speedrun there?
My first speedrun?
Yeah.
I don't think you want to hear this.
I know Visa won.
It's Mario 64.
No. It was actually Metal Gear Solid 1 Twin Snakes on the GameCube.
Come on.
That's very specific.
Yeah.
Wow. I would've
Along with Resident Evil 5 on Xbox.
5. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Yep.
What is
I've
this?
actually beaten Resident Evil 5 twice. Isn't that weird? Like I played like 3 Xbox games. That's one of them. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, but I love the Metal Gear series and I wanted to try out the GameCube version, so and then I got stuck with it because you could do some skips in it. So I tried to do it fast.
I think my first speedrun was actually Super Mario Bros. 1. And it was back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Because me and my brother, we were competing who could beat that game the fastest. And my brother, actually, he's 6 years older than me. He actually did the claw thing back then. He played it. He played with the claw. Claw style.
Makes
For
sense.
that game. Oh, like he hold the controller with. I think he had the right hand, the thumb under the controller.
That's what I do. Yeah, thumb under the controller.
Yeah, like hold.
Otherwise, you have to put it in your lap or something.
No, I didn't put it in. He said like you're holding a purse or something like that.
Like holding a purse.
Yeah, like hands straight forward. Like I don't know. I remember it looked kind of funny.
But my first NES game was Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, that was the first game.
First speedrunning game, yes.
Mine was probably Batman, I think, if I don't count the races as a kid. What was yours, Fiesel? Let me guess. Hideline?
Highlight. Wow, what a guess.
It was?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, God.
Oh no. No. That first one, I guess, was probably Contra.
I was gonna say Snake Rattle and Roll, actually.
That was probably like number 4-ish, maybe. It was Contra, then I did Double Dragon 2, and then Bionic Commando, and then probably Snake Rattle and Roll, Deadly Towers.
Ah.
Oh,
Or
Deadly.
no, Lolo was in there somewhere. Probably Lolo was before some of the other stuff.
Yeah, I haven't seen you run Lolo.
Nah, it's a, I don't know. It's quite a game. It's a good speedrun though.
I think you need to get back to Willow, though.
Oof.
I think so. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
What is that? Is that like that's like 1 hour, 20 minutes?
It's something like that. It's a little over an hour.
I think I saw Shiner was going for the record. Did he get the record? He was playing the game.
Someone, I think it was him. Didn't he do? He did it with. I don't know. It was somebody else who did it with deaths, and I think Shiner was also working on that category. I don't know.
Yeah, I know he was kind of close to your times there. It's a fun game. Willow is, I think it's an underrated game.
Yeah.
You don't see people play it that often. That's why we put it in the race here. It's number 19.
That's why it's number 19. Willow beat the game.
I think actually me and Jogi did a blind race of that game a year back or so.
Oh, fun.
And I lost with 10 minutes, I think. We both had 7 hour, 40 minutes or something. And I lost because I had the wrong freaking sword equipped at the last boss there. Like I had a sword that you couldn't even hit him or something.
Yeah, that's right. Certain enemies are vulnerable to certain swords.
Yeah, so I tried to beat that. What's his name? Kale?
Kale, yeah.
Big, ugly guy with the skeleton mask. I think his name is Kale. So I tried to
Yeah,
beat
that's
him
right.
with the sword like 3 times and died there. So. And then I beat him first time when I equipped another sword, and Yogi won with 10 freaking minutes. Fun game.
I played through Crystalis the other day on stream. It was pretty fun.
Oh, that's game number 11 on the list.
Right. I wanted that to be game number 1. Beat the game.
Yeah, but we thought it was too long, so.
Too long. So we just move it up to 11 and still
Yeah.
leave the goal is beat the game.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just
Cool.
before. I just have it before Willow because we can't have 2 long games too close to each other.
Back to back. Yeah, I can't have that. Especially not if they're also doing Final Fantasies 1, 2, and 3. You gotta spread those out.
Five minutes, Dexter. What are you gonna do during these 5 minutes?
I don't know. Just see that everything is set up correctly and that we're ready to go.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, the only thing I told about this list is that it's blind friendly. But I lied. It's not blind friendly.
It isn't?
No.
They look okay.
I think it looks
Well-
okay.
Ah, come on. I was okay.
I don't know. Some of them maybe not. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say. There's a couple I see on here that may be tough. But no, this is all doable. There's nothing that's that hard. This actually looks like the easiest Big 20 list.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be easy. People will be done in like an hour and a half.
Yes.
We might even bump up the date, right? We don't have to go all the way up to the 27th. We could do this just next weekend.
do this right after here.
Yeah, the race thread is already up. Enter.
Hey, it's a twist, guys. Get your channels up. We're doing this now.
I like the blind Big 20 idea, though.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. I like that.
How many? I think, like, what's the average blind for people made it? Like, it's around between 15 and 20 hours, I think. I think it was it the 2 last race. There were 2 people like 16 and 18 hours went blind. I think it was Extra Guy and Infinite Mystery.
Didn't Crack Attack also do it mostly blind?
Yeah, he did.
And famous Surgrif.
Oh, Zergriff, yeah.
Sergey, he stayed strong for 39 hours straight.
Yeah.
And then he had to get 2 hours sleep before work.
What a warrior, I must say.
Oh, we got some people in here already. 263.
Alright, cool.
Eager to get the list.
Yes. How many was in the race, last one?
It was like, I think actually it was like almost 50 people signed up. We did have, is it 34 or something?
That
35?
that finished, or?
Yeah, that actually played.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's hope for 50 this time, or 100.
200.
200.
Or even more feasible, right? Even 400?
Even more 400 people?
400?
Yeah, we could do that.
420 people. The mean. 1.5 minutes. $37 last time. Okay, thank you, Darn. Let me see if I can I hear the freaking sound here? Yeah, I can hear it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Oh no, I can hear myself. This is gonna be bad. Okay, whatever.
Yep.
So Fiesel, you want to do the countdown from 5? Hype it up a bit.
The countdown.
It's
I
too
don't know if
late.
we can sync.
It's
too late.
It's too late.
It's too late. Okay. Oh man, we got the delay. Damn it.
I'm sorry. All right. I think we're officially ready.
I'm ready.
So, Fabrics,
Yes.
tell us what we're about to do here.
What we're about to do is that we're gonna reveal a list with 20 games, and you're gonna have 1 month to practice the games. Or I guess it's a couple more days. The race is gonna be February 27th. So people don't know what games it is. Some people maybe have played some of the games. Some people maybe haven't played any of the games.
I don't think there's anyone who's played all the games.
No,
Definitely
probably not.
reached out there and found some creative choices.
Yep, indeed.
So yeah, and after a month, the 27th, we all gather up for a big clash,
Mm-hmm.
and we race the game back to back and see who's the winner. The last winner was Jogi the Monk of the last race. The previous races has been won by Toad. 22484. So should we're gonna do something different here, right, Dexter? This time,
Yes, we're actually gonna have a music quiz.
a music quiz. It is.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm gonna play the title, the intro, or the stage music, whatever that comes first in the game. I'm gonna play it, and you guys are gonna guess what it is.
Anything to add, Fiesel, or should we just go?
I think you should go. Well, we're
Let's
gonna see. We're gonna see who can guess this music. Everyone, get ready.
I could do it like this. I could make it so that you guys can hear it in Skype.
No, that's not necessary.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah. I want to hear it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it works though. I just came up with it now. So we're gonna try that. Oh,
Excite.
let's see here. Do you guys hear? I'm just gonna try a game here. That's not in the list.
Okay, let's do it.
Don't give anything away.
Yeah. So we're trying this.
Yeah, I can hear.
Uh huh.
I can hear. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. I know.
Yes, please.
Okay, how's that volume now for stream and everyone?
It's good.
Hopefully,
good to me.
hopefully it's good for the stream also.
So how long is the delay now? It's like 15 seconds.
It's about 15, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go, Dexter. Let's do the first game here. See if I can't see MTI in here, so that's pretty good because he knows every game. So.
Okay, I can put up the volume just a tad more, like that. Okay. All right, first game coming up. You guys ready? Are you
I'm
guys
ready.
All right, cool. Let's see. No save states on. Cool. Yeah. All right. Was it a tough one? I don't know.
Let's see. You got a lot of guesses here.
Oh, we got the right answer there.
Yeah.
Khan get it first?
I think it was a Noble Boy.
Let's see who got it. For me, it was Cananophone in there.
Oh, Cananophone, that's right.
Yeah.
Got a good ear. Oh, the sound texture.
Yeah. Sorry. Is it too loud for you guys? I'm not.
You're gonna play the game a bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna put it in the list here.
Yeah.
So there we go. So the goal for Mario Brothers is going to be to beat phase 10. 10 phases of Mario Brothers.
10 phases.
This is fun. It's a little bit different than when you're playing it on SMB3. I think I've probably played it more in Mario 3 than like the actual game. But yeah. So what do people need to know about this one?
I don't know. Maybe that POW thing in the middle do something.
That probably does something. Try hitting that POW, see what it does.
Try to hit it. See what it does. I think it's kind of closer to 10 minutes. It's a pretty long game for the first game, but such a classic. So
Yep.
and it's gonna be fun to see people.
And we're staying strong with the Donkey Kong, Mario.
Yeah, we're doing the black box first here again. So I bet everyone thought it was gonna be Donkey Kong Jr. Math, but
Good call.
this is Mario Bros.
All right, nothing more to add, I guess, to this. It's pretty standard.
Pretty standard.
Yeah.
Yep. These enemies spawn at a fixed rate. I wonder if people are gonna, like, how people are gonna optimize this.
Yeah, so let's move on to the next one, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Putting up the volume a bit more again.
Do it.
All right, next game coming up. First one to guess it. Bring it on.
It's 1 point for Cananophone.
All right, here it goes.
And we got a winner.
And we got a winner, yeah.
Black wins.
Black
Black
Attack.
Attack with North and South. Got a good air there from Black Attack.
Alright.
Makes me wonder if he has seen the list here.
Maybe. I just played this game not too long ago. Real fun, weird game. It's like just getting used to the fact that you got to switch between your different troop types, and the horses are going to keep running, and they just usually end up running into the ditch. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see this thing played fast.
Yeah, this game, I think the record is 45 seconds or 50 seconds.
Yeah, real short.
It's actually the last world record Koreshi has. The other records he has been beaten in the Big 20 races and outside. So let's beat his record, guys.
So are these guys playing on level 1? There's different difficulty levels.
Yeah, we're doing it the easiest way.
All right, level 1 difficulty, and none of the options turned on.
Yeah.
Can you play as north or south? You get to choose.
Shows computer on both sides. I can
Just
play.
computer on both.
Yeah, I couldn't play.
Oh, man. I think I'm gonna take some more apple juice here.
Yeah, we need to see some in-game here first here.
Yeah, you need to play good here next
Yeah,
time.
it's pretty much my first time playing it.
So yeah, it's a couple of options. You get to choose either the Confederate or the Union side. You can also choose the year, and I guess that the year that you choose makes a difference. It's going to affect the strength of your troops or something like that, or how many resources you start with. I'm not sure what it is, but depending on the year, it's better to be one side or the other. So are we going to restrict what year they do it, or just whatever the speedrun calls for?
That was a good question.
Oh, I didn't hear the question. I was listening to the sound. To the
Oh,
music.
it's so good, yeah. But yeah, what year? Can they just play on whatever year they want to?
Yeah, I think we. There's if we're gonna do this. They just like Dexter, shoot my hair,
What?
shoot the can.
I'm so fucking bad. It is.
There we go, cannon, pretty strong.
Yeah, so
I got a lot of mileage out of the foot soldiers.
I always thought the horses was good.
Ah. What?
You can
What?
do
Did he just screen scroll? What the?
The horses will wrap around to the other side.
Got him.
Also, it'll send in reinforcements. Like, you can only have so many troops on the battlefield, and you'll get more
I mean,
eventually.
look at that dude on the very left. What the?
Oh, did he screen right
Just-
there?
What the fuck?
How,
Oh, he is screen scroll. Oh no, he's
how-
coming back.
I never seen that.
Yeah, me neither. All right, that's north and south, I guess.
Oh, we're gonna put up all the information about the rules and what level on each thing you have to do here shortly after.
Right. Once the game list is posted, we'll start clarifying the rules. There's a rules tab on the website where you can get more specific rules than what we're posting up here today. But I think for North and South, we're just going to go with whatever setting is the fastest for you. Right.
Let's move on to the next.
All right, number 3 coming up. Music right now.
So that's one for Lek and one for Ken Anaphone.
Yes.
I'll keep track here. Oh,
Ooh.
Weepin takes it out.
Weepin'.
That might be Danny LaRusso on that account. or Ralph Macchio. Probably.
And we're doing Beat the Game.
Beat the game. And this game is pretty short. I think the record is held by Jam Eviler. If I'm
That's right. Jam Evil's
right.
got it.
Yeah, it's around 4 or 5 minutes.
Sweet
It
delay.
should be, it should be pretty easy to learn.
Give him a body bag.
Of course, it's Cobra Kai here against. Is that it? What's the Miyagi team there? I can't remember.
Isn't it Team Miyagi or something? No, maybe.
Not Team Miyagi versus Cobra Kai.
Oh, what?
I think you fighting Johnny there.
Oh, shit.
And of course, Dexter, no mercy.
No
Remember-
mercy. God damn. What?
So Dexter is our guinea pig here. He hasn't, obviously, haven't played these games.
I think I've touched the surface on this one, but...
It doesn't look like you have played though.
Oh.
You're getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
You have to do that that stance, you know. Put your
Oh, I hold...
leg and your hands up.
I hold up and then push...
Unblockable until the sequel. Then you just put your hands together and you block it.
I think you can do, like, a certain amount of them, it seems. Ooh. Seems pretty fun, though, actually.
Yeah, I watched Jammy play this. Looks really fun and easy.
His enemies, though. Shit.
think he's doing okay, Fiesel? Or
Yeah. I don't know. He's doing alright.
I was oh god, the combo. I was hoping to at least come to the end of the first level here, but
let's see if Dexter can beat the first level.
oh, fuck.
This music kind of reminds me of